friends, it's Laura. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. It's Sunday afternoon and I went to Carleton Place yesterday. I have a friend buzzing around behind me. Oh, it's a mozzie. Okay, don't worry about it. He'll be fine. Carleton Place. Went to Carleton Place yesterday. They had 119 yard sales in Carleton Place yesterday. So I was like beyond excited. I couldn't even sleep the night before. It was terrible. And the best one was my old church. My church that I used to go to is the Zion Memorial United Church in Carleton Place. And they have the most fabulous sales and their prices are just crazy, just wonderful. So anyways, without further ado, here's some of the things that I picked up. I'm not going to get it all in one video, so we'll just do what we can. Oh, look, isn't that beautiful? That's one of my milk glass vases that I hauled a little while ago, and today I picked a few nice flowers to pop in it, so it's really nice to have it out here because I usually just sit back there, craft a little bit, do a little bit of Bible art, journaling, whatever. Just enjoy. Okay, here we go. So this is Dee from Thrill of the Thrift. I'm sure she doesn't watch my videos, but this is her fault. Okay, she keeps hauling Vera Bradley purses. So I saw this yesterday and I got it for $1. It's like brand spanking new. It doesn't look like it's ever been used. It's really nice. It's a nice size. So I will use it a little bit. The only problem is that the person did have it personalized. So that doesn't really bother me. People don't stop and stare at your purse and then say, and just what are your initials? So I'm okay with that. You know, just carry it that way. So I've always liked the quilted purses and tote bags that women make. So this one just happens to be Vera Bradley. Where did I see that? Oh yeah, there it is. There it is right there. So that's just for me to add to my ever-growing purse collection, purse of the week. All right, what else did I get? This was in the free box. And I've always loved this stuff. I don't know what it is about it. But I was watching, this is why it was free. I was watching Scott's old Curiosity Shop, and he said it's from the 30s. And I think probably that this stuff might have been around my grandparents' house when I was a little girl. So that appealed to me. And then I, later in the day, found these. Now they are not exactly the same, but they're very similar. Sort of basket weave in the background and then these sort of crudely painted flowers. So I think these are probably the same vintage. So just something sweet. Yesterday I really bought way too much stuff for myself. So I don't know. I'm gonna just maybe enjoy it for a while and then try to let it go. A little Fire King, I forget what this is called, Peach Luster, just a wee little, I don't know if that's meant to be used or if that's for children's play set. Not really sure. Like it is, you know, the regular milk glass or whatever. And it does say Fire King on there, but that's what I paid for it, 10 cents. This sale at my old church is fabulous. Now this one was not at the sale at the church. This was somewhere else, and I did pay for it. And it is, I'm pretty sure this was for children to play with. And it was funny because it just crossed my mind the other day that I'd like to collect a set of it for Miss Haley. So when I saw it, I did pay up. I paid the $4 because I thought, well, I might see if I can just get the set put together. And I know that this is the most common pattern, but it's the iconic pattern. It's the one I remember was always in my mother's household, so I like that very much. So those two little dishes, just for the fun of it. Now this made my heart go pity pat. Okay, I've said before how much I love Melmac. All right, so I got this stack for $75. So I got, that's just a saucer, and then all these little side plates. And they really aren't in terrible shape. They need a little cleaning up, but they're not that badly stained or cut up. You know, not any worse than what you would expect for something of this age. And this is styled by Rainbow Wear, genuine Melmac quality melamine, made in Buckingham, Canada. So I think that's Buckingham, Quebec, which actually isn't very far away from where I am right now. So those were sold separately, and then this stack, okay, I'm not kidding you, this whole stack, 25 cents, which gave me the cup that goes on the saucer, because they do, the color does match, even though they are actually not made by the same maker. But, oh, wait a minute, did I say Rainbow Wear? Oh, they are made by the same maker. Okay, maybe there was another piece that was made in Buckingham, Quebec. So yeah, because the cup is square on the bottom, and the spot for it to go there is square. So they do go together. For some reason, they were just priced separately. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 berry bowls here in this gorgeous blue. I love that color. Everybody loves that color. This little serving piece. Okay, so this has a different name. This is made in Buckingham, but it is stylized dinnerware, not rainbow ware. So it does have a different bit of a different logo on the back. So yeah, even though they're all the same color, there are some different makers. So I've got the sugar. I've been lusting after the sugar and creamer. It's got a bit of a mark on it, but I think Mr. Clean. And the creamer. Now, the creamer is stained. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll just sort of gently work away at it and see if I can do anything to help it. But I don't think I'm going to resell this. And there's a nice platter. And it's in lovely shape. It has a few cut marks on it. But really, it's in beautiful shape. So for $1, I got all that. So that made my day. That totally made my day. Okay, what have we got here? Oh, for 10 cents, a drippings thing. So not too old or anything, but we're always looking for a can or something to put our drippings in when we do bacon. So it also had a $1 price tag on it. So somebody maybe bought it and then decided they didn't want it, so they donated it. But isn't that sweet with the duckies, geese, whatever they are? They've got their utensils. That's too cute. And what did I pay for these? I can't remember. I think 25 cents. Brand new, Tex-Made, in the packaging, pre-shrunk. They're just regular size pillowcases, but aren't they pretty? So I'm not sure if I'll put these in the booth, because I do have a pretty nice collection of pillowcases for myself. And then this kind of stumped me for a few minutes, and then I believe maybe it's some kind of slicer. That's very sharp. So probably cheese. I'm not really sure. Not really 100% sure. And it has been fixed. Somebody took the time to reattach that on. And it's got the lovely old red handle. And Scott's Curiosity Shop, I can't remember. He said the green is the 20s and the red is the 30s. I might have that backwards, but I thought that was kind of an interesting little thing. I'll have to rewatch that video of his, because he's just a mine of information. I really enjoy watching him. Oh, and second purse of the week, Bagatini. It's a bit lug-ish, nice little crossbody. It's one of those ones where you like almost wouldn't have a wallet, you know, you just put everything in here. So I did use it actually when I was yard sailing, because I didn't get this yesterday. I did get this last week, but it just happened to be in that box. So, what else? Okay, just picked up this. Is like my little grandson Jack with the red hair, and just so sweet and gorgeous. So I don't know if his mom and dad will let me put it up in his bedroom, but I think it's just adorable. He's got all Disney and Cars stuff in there. It won't really go with it, so maybe I'll just put it up in my room. But I just thought it was cute, and I think they charged me 10 cents for it. And then these two, just little prints, 10 cents. And if I don't, I quite like that scene. I think that's quite nice. But this has a matching frame, and it's a photograph. It's an older photograph. So what my thought was, I have a craft idea in mind, and I wanted little matching frames. So that was my thought. So I might just take the pictures out and use them in my junk journaling, and use the frames for the craft that I have in mind. But they are pretty old, and excuse me, I paid a whole 10 cents each. And then this one I just couldn't. I couldn't let it go. Look at that. When I was a little girl, all I ever wanted was a pony. I wanted a pony so bad. I would cry myself to sleep some nights because I wanted a pony so bad. And when I was 16, I got a job, and I earned enough money. I saved up $200 and bought my first horse. And it was like, kill me now. Everything is fine. I've got a horse. I'm happy. So, but anyways, this just kind of tugged at my heartstrings, and I'm not sure if I'll keep the picture in it, but it's a nice old frame as well that I can use for something. But every little girl who's horse crazy can understand when they see that picture. Okay, so we're at 12. We're good. And just this little tray, and just says made in Japan, but it looks like Spice of Life, and I do collect Spice of Life. So I just grabbed it. I think I paid 25 cents, or probably 10 or 25 cents. Like, that's what everything was at that sale. And then these I've seen actually in Dollarama, and $4 in Dollarama. I don't know what she charged me for this, maybe 50 cents or something, but I've been wanting one to keep my seed packets in. So, and I like that color too. That's pretty nice. And the basket is not empty. I thought the basket was... Okay, I went into this one sale and nothing was priced. I'm not comfortable with that, because it always seems just slightly confrontational when you're say to someone, oh, how much do you want? And they say a price you're not willing to pay. So I'll always say, not always, but a lot of the time I'll say, thank you very much, you know. And they say, what do you want to pay for it? And I wanted to pay 10 cents, you know. And, but I don't want to, I'm not good at that. I'm just not good at that. So the guy said $1, and I paid $1 for it, but I walked out of there and I didn't look at anything else. And you know what? I've decided that I find that stressful, and I'm just not going to go to sales and stores that don't price their stuff anymore. I'm going to just, because I want to enjoy this hobby. Yes, I do it to make a little extra money, but I want to really enjoy this hobby. So that is the last item I'm overpaying for, or paying a surprise price for. Okay, I'm over 14 minutes. I got to keep it under 15, so watch out for the next haul. This is going in a fairy garden. Take care, everybody. Bye for now.